Alright guys, so to start this look out, I'm going in with Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer in medium dark neutral, I want to say, and I'm using that to clean up my eyebrow, and I'm also using it as an eyeshadow base, and I'm just blending that out all over my under eyebrow and my mobile lid. To start out the eye look, I'm going in with the Naked 3 palette, and the colors that I'm starting with are Limit and Nooner, and those are the first two colors that I'm using in the crease as transition colors. And then I switch over to the Naked Heat palette, and I use a little bit of Fuego and Ashes. I really wish I would have used more Fuego. I feel like it would have gave the look a little bit more richness, but I really do like how it came out. And I'm just taking that and I'm blending that in a round shape in my eye, still keeping the focus on the outer third because I do still want it to be a look that draws attention. And keep my outer third kind of deep, and I'm just also deepening up the crease and blending this all out. I was kind of confused as to what look I wanted to do at first, but I did kind of round out the shape and move more into a halo. And right now I'm just blending, deepening slowly, adding more colors, making it deeper and deeper. I'm working with Ashes from the Heat palette, and then just going ahead with a clean brush, blending out the top of my eye, making sure to keep that very soft and blended. So now I'm going in with a little bit of black mixed with Ashes, and that black is coming from the Urban Decay and Kristen Leanne palette, and I'm just taking that very lightly in combination with Ashes and blending that and creating a nice blend of colors on my lid, blending it from the dark brown black up to that brown and a little bit of the richness of the other two colors that I used to blend in the transition colors. I'm all over the place. So now I'm just blending out the final crease bit and adding color like crazy, and I'm adding and building the black and then the Ashes mixed together. And then I'm going in on the lid from the Naked 3 palette, and I'm using Black Heart on the lid, and then in the center I'm using Buzz, and in the very center I'm using Dust. And I'm just blending it out to make sure it stretches and kind of has a transition. And then I even went ahead with some glitter from the Heavy Metals collection, and the color that I'm using is Grind, and I'm using that in the center of my eye. So right now I'm just going in with some matte moisturizer, and the foundation that I'm using is Urban Decay All Nighter. I have colors 11 and 12 up there. 12 is more my color. When seeing this initially, you're going to be like, oh my god, this is not the right color, it doesn't match, but you guys know that I am a complexion scientist, and this color is definitely found in my skin tone. So all you need to do is apply the color and find all the other levels to build around it. If it's a darker color, then you need to focus on building levels of lightness and midtones and highlights and low tones. And if it's dark, or if it's a color like this where you need to focus on adding more cool tones or warm tones, I need to add warm tones under my eyes. I need to add cool tones around my face because this is more of a peachy color, which is found in my skin, but it's not the base of my skin. I would say the base of my skin is warm, and then the center or the outer third of my skin is cool. So since this is peachy, I need to make sure to go in with a very warm and a very cool to make it all make sense. So right now I'm going in with a nice, very cool contour, and I want to say that that's extra deep, and it is one of the Urban Decay All Nighter colors, and I absolutely love how it blends out. These come to a finish, they're long lasting and amazing. I definitely have to do a full review on them. And I'm just using that to contour my face, and I'm using Smashbox brushes to do my makeup, and they're phenomenal. This brush in particular, I love for so many different things. You guys just don't even know. I'm going ahead and I'm just adding a little bit of contour around my forehead. I want to say that all details will be listed in the bottom bar. I've decided to stop putting company names in my videos because I feel like it'll be there forever. And a lot of these companies really don't support that much. So if you want the information, it will be in the bottom bar, but I just don't want it to be all over every video I have forever. and they don't even like to post pictures of us on Instagram. So I'm like, come on. So I'm taking another brush that I love from Smashbox and I'm just blending everything out, and now I'm going in and doing my highlight. And I'm using two very warm tones. I'm using a honey warm, which is a medium dark, or a dark warm, and then I'm going in with medium dark warm and mixing them together. I kind of wish I didn't use that pale tone as wide as I did. I kind of wish I just popped it right under my eye, but I do blend this out a little bit further than I generally like to, but I do blend it out. And I'm using that fabulous brush from Smashbox. Again, I love this brush. I don't have it near me, so I don't know the name, but I will find it for you. And I'm using that to just add another level to my face and blending that all out. So now what I'm doing is I'm going in with a tiny bit of my regular foundation tone, and I'm blending everything out and blending it down, making sure that everything is seamless, and anywhere that needed to be toned down, then I did that. So here is the part where I lose points. Now this eyeliner is shiny, and if you watch my channel, if you know me, you know that I hate shiny eyeliner. As razor sharp as this eyeliner is, Urban Decay, I really wish it was matte. I could barely see what was going on. The eye was already shiny, and I was really hoping that this was matte. I know I've used this before and I completely forgot that it's not matte. I did want to do a one brand tutorial, but I just did not like this eyeliner. So now I'm going in with a little bit of that black, and I'm just smudging it along my bottom lash line and then blending it out and just giving it a nice soft smokiness. I kind of wanted to go under there with like a warm color, but I said that's so basic of me, and I decided not to. So now I'm going in with Fishnet, and this is actually from Makeup Forever, and I do have, I think it's Perversion from Urban Decay, but it wasn't near me, and I was just like, oh my god, I want to just continue filming. So I used that, and I love the effect that it gives because that black is not super black, so it looks really smoky. So now I'm going in with a powder, and this is Graftobian, and I want to say it's like banana pie or something cute like that. I'll have it linked below, and I use that as my setting powder. It did get a little out of hand on me, but I did wrangle it after a while, and I never let my powders bake too long, but I did let that bake for a couple of minutes, and now I'm just sweeping it away, blending it in. Sometimes it leaves like a little bit of a powdery cast depending on how you layered it and stuff like that, and sometimes you want that. Like in these little hollows right here, you definitely want to add some extra powder if you have that. So now I'm just going in with some inexpensive eyelashes and placing them right on the lash line, and then pinching the base, adding some mascara. And we are almost done with this look, but not quite yet. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and sweep that powder away. Again, that's another brush that I absolutely love. I'm adding a little bit of highlighter. The highlighter used is from the Urban Decay and Kristen Leanne, and it's the gold one, the one in the center. It's Stay Gold. I'm using the one in the center. I absolutely positively love Urban Decay lip liners. This lip liner is called Alkaline, and it is the best. It's good for pinks, purples, reds. The lipstick that I'm using right now is called Firebird, and it's a cream, and I'm just not used to juicy lips right now, but I really did like this color a lot. Classy. Hi, honey, honey. Hi, doll. Smiles, serve a little face, you know, make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna go ahead and hit my face with a little bit of Urban Decay De-Slick to set my makeup and keep my oil at bay. And as you can see, the foundation really works out very nicely. So I'm going in again with Alkaline because this is the perfect lip liner, and it's so smooth, and it just, the tip doesn't break. It's just so smooth. I love Urban Decay eyeliners, and I'm just taking that and I'm contouring and lining my lips a little bit. And then the next lip liner, or the lipstick that I'm using, is Pandemonium, and this is a comfort matte, and I absolutely love this color. It's a pretty warm purple, and it really brings out those transition tones that I used from the Naked 3 palette. It really brings out that little bit of purpleness I think it came out perfect. So that's pretty much it for the look, you guys. I really appreciate you for watching, commenting, rating, and subscribing. Go ahead and leave me any questions or comments that you have in the bottom bar. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'll be in touch, and hopefully you'll do the same.